Have you ever felt like you gave your heart, your time, your soul to someone, and yet it was never enough? You tried everything. You stayed kind, patient, forgiving. You loved them through their worst. But still, something felt missing. You were left feeling invisible, like your love had no weight. And maybe you've asked yourself, why is it that some people are effortlessly loved, while others have to chase it, fight for it, beg for it? Let me tell you something that might change. Everything for you. It's not bad luck, it's not fate, and it's not about the people you attract. The truth is, your relationships are a mirror. Every person you've loved has reflected something back to you, not about them, but about you. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." That includes your love life. If you keep ending up in relationships where you feel unseen, if you always fall for people who are emotionally unavailable, if you give endlessly but feel like you're starving for love in return, it's not random. It's your unconscious trying to get your attention. And before we go deeper into this journey, take a moment to subscribe to Deep Psyche, because if you're ready to heal, grow, and see life through the lens of depth psychology and soul wisdom, this is where your transformation begins. Because somewhere deep inside, you still believe you're not truly worthy of love just as you are. Somewhere in your past, someone made you feel like you had to earn it, like love was a reward for being perfect. So what did your inner child learn? I must prove myself to be lovable. And now as an adult, you're still playing out the same story, hoping someone will finally rewrite the ending. But listen closely. Real love doesn't come when you chase it. It comes when you stop chasing and start healing. If you believe deep down that you're not enough, you'll unconsciously choose partners who confirm that belief. If you're afraid of abandonment, you'll attract people who are distant. If you crave validation, you'll find yourself with those who withhold it. Why? Because your unconscious mind is always seeking resolution. It recreates the pain, not to punish you, but to wake you up. The question is no longer, why does this person treat me this way? But rather, what are they showing me about the way I treat myself? Carl Jung spoke of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we suppress, deny, or fear. Your unhealed wounds, your hidden insecurities, your unmet needs, they don't disappear, they just show up in your relationships. Until you accept your shadow, you'll keep projecting it onto others. If you suppress your sensitivity, you'll attract people who can't handle emotions. If you fear rejection, you'll draw in those who are unpredictable. If you reject your own worth, you'll meet those who reject you too. The only way out is in. You must stop searching for love outside of yourself, because the love you're desperately looking for, it's already inside you. Love is not something you earn. Love is something you become. When you start embracing every part of yourself, your light and your darkness, you stop attracting people who make you feel unworthy. You stop needing approval. You stop chasing validation. You stop shrinking to fit into someone else's story, and instead, you begin to live from a place of wholeness. That's when everything changes. You no longer fall for people who don't choose you. You no longer settle for crumbs. You no longer confuse intensity with intimacy. You attract what you are. When you become love, you inspire love. So if you've been stuck in a cycle of pain, hear this. You don't need to become more lovable. You need to remember that you already are. The journey isn't about finding someone to love you. It's about finding your way back to yourself. Because you are not broken, you are becoming. If something in this message felt like truth, like something your soul has always known but forgotten, then this space is for you. Subscribe to Deep Psyche, and let's walk this path of self-discovery together. Because healing isn't about changing who you are. It's about remembering who you've always been. Share this video with someone who needs to hear these words. Because real love isn't something you find. It's something you awaken within. See you in the next video.